After turning 70, I realized something unexpected. Peace isn't something you find, it's something you create. And for me, that began when I let go of 5 things I didn't even know were quietly stealing my joy. Today, I'll walk you through each one and how releasing them changed everything. Let's start with the biggest one. You know the kind I'm talking about. The friend who always makes you feel guilty, the relative who leaves you anxious, or the neighbor whose drama pulls you into a storm that's not yours. For decades, I tolerated it all. I thought it was the price of being a good person. But one day I asked myself a simple question. How does this relationship make me feel after I spend time with them? The answers were eye-opening. Some people left me feeling lighter, calmer. Others, drained, frustrated, small. So I drew a quiet line in the sand. I didn't cut people off with anger. I just stopped giving unlimited access to those who didn't value my peace. I learned that no is a complete sentence. I stopped apologizing for choosing my own well-being. And surprisingly, I didn't lose much. I gained a life that finally felt like mine. If you're feeling pulled in too many directions, this might be your first step to freedom. We've all got it. That quiet whisper inside that nudges us, warns us, guides us. For years, I dismissed mine. I told myself, I need more evidence, more opinions, more time. But here's the truth I discovered in my 70s. My intuition wasn't a mystery. It was the sum of everything I've lived through, every joy, every mistake, every lesson. That whisper, it's wisdom in disguise. Now, when something feels off, I don't ignore it. If my gut tells me not to say yes to an invitation, I don't. If it urges me to reach out to someone, I do. That small nudge has led me to some of the most peaceful moments in recent years. So I say this to you with love. Stop silencing your inner guide. It's been with you your whole life. At this age, you've earned the right to trust it. Even after turning 70, I caught myself comparing my health, my lifestyle, even how often I saw my grandkids. Social media didn't help. Everyone seemed to be living a more exciting life, smiling from beaches, hiking mountains, starting new ventures. Meanwhile, I was sipping tea in my garden, wondering if I was falling behind. Then I did something radical. I turned off the noise. I stopped scrolling and started noticing. I wrote down 3 good things about each day: a warm conversation, a cozy blanket, the way the morning light hit the trees. And do you know what happened? I started seeing how beautiful my life was, not someone else's curated version. The truth is, comparison steals joy. Your journey is your own. You've earned your scars, your stories, your peace. Let them be enough. You're too old for that. You can't start now. Leave that for the younger folks. Sound familiar? I used to say those things to myself all the time, until one day I asked, who made these rules? I couldn't find a name. So I broke the rules. I picked up a paintbrush for the first time in decades. My first attempts were clumsy, sure, but I kept going. Then I tried the piano. My fingers struggled at first, but the joy was undeniable. And just last year, I booked a solo trip at 72. Here's the secret. Your brain believes what you tell it. So why not tell it something powerful? Say, I'm just getting started. Say, let's see what's possible. There's no expiration date on discovery, curiosity, or joy. I used to look in the mirror and sigh. The wrinkles, the gray, the slower pace. I thought aging meant losing who I was. But then something small changed everything. My grandson drew a picture of me. Silver hair, big smile. You're always happy, Grandpa, he said. That moment made me realize I was so focused on the things aging had taken away, I forgot to notice what it had given me. Time, perspective, freedom, the ability to say no without guilt, the understanding that moments, not things, make life worthwhile. Now each day feels like a new chapter. Sometimes I read a book in my favorite chair. Sometimes I call an old friend just to hear their voice. Sometimes I try a new cafe just because I can. Aging isn't something to fear. It's something to savor. Your years are stories. Your days are gifts. Treat them that way. So let's reflect. What did I let go of after 70? Relationships that drained me, ignoring my intuition, comparing myself to others, believing I was too old to try something new, fearing the very process of aging. Each of these had been quietly weighing me down. Letting them go didn't happen overnight. But with every release, I made space for joy, for new memories, for peace. And you can too. You don't need to change everything today. Start small. Think about one thing from this list that quietly tugged at your heart while listening. Maybe it's setting one boundary, or finally trusting that gut feeling, or picking up something you've always wanted to try. Your 70s and the years beyond can be the most peaceful, purposeful time of your life, but only if you choose it. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this message resonated with you, leave a comment below. Let's talk about what you're ready to let go of. You never know who might read your words and feel seen. And if you know someone who could use a little peace today, share this video with them. Subscribe if you'd like more gentle wisdom and real conversations about living fully at any age. Until next time, remember this. Peace doesn't come from adding more. It comes from letting